It's really common for dyslexic individuals to be very intuitive and to trust our guts, to be like, yeah, I have this feeling and I'm going to go with it because it hasn't really led me wrong before. But there's also this really funny part of being dyslexic where even though we can really trust our guts, there's also some inherent self doubt that we end up holding in relation to other parts of the way that our brains function. For example, I recently made a video where I talked about how I will occasionally say a client's name wrong, as in I'll say the wrong name when I'm in a session. And because of that, and because I know that I have the propensity to do that, I don't always trust myself to remember the right name or even say the right name, which is why whenever I'm going to say a client's name, even if I am 1,000% sure I know who this person is, I know what their name is, I will still most of the time double check before I say their name. Like I'll glance at a piece of paper and be like, yeah, see, that is their name. I know it's their name. I checked, and then I'll say their name and I'll check again and be like, yep, that was. I can confirm that was correct. And it's this very funny, like just a little bit of self doubt that makes it sound like I don't totally trust. I don't totally trust that the word or the name that I'm going to say here is the right one. And that shows up with all sorts of things. Like that shows up with spelling, that shows up with punctuation, that shows up with like, did I read the date on that correctly? Did I understand what that thing said correctly? Did I get it right? And none of these things are debilitating. Like these things aren't all that disruptive in terms of just daily life, but there's still just that little bit of like, I trust certain parts of myself very much. Like my intuitive ability, I trust that a lot, like implicitly. But my ability to do these other little things, I have very much distrust actually. And in fact, I often find that I trust that I will make mistakes more than that I will get some of those things accurately, correctly. Yeah. It's interesting. It's this funny, like, dichotomy. It feels very dissonant.